Hi, welcome to Rants. Today we're going to be checking out a little bit more of James, and I hope I'm not butchering this, Acaster. Is it pronounced like that? James Acaster? I hope you don't destroy me in the comments. But yeah, we're going to be checking out the James Acaster Spend the Night in a Bush. This promises to be an interesting one, so let's go.
I once spent the night in a bush in Basingstoke.
A night in a bush in Basingstoke.
That's true.
Yeah.
They seem sure about it.
Why were you spending the night in a bush in Basingstoke?
I missed my train.
Where do you live?
Well, at the time, I lived in Kettering in Northamptonshire,
Right.
Rose of the Shires.
Why didn't you go to a luxury hotel?
Well, David, at the time, I had no money in my wallet at all, and my phone was dead. I had no way of contacting anyone.
Oh,
That
wow.
certainly adds up.
Why a bush? Why not a bench or like somewhere warmer than a bush?
Well,
Is a bench warmer than a bush?
Exactly. I was gonna posit
A
it.
bench is definitely colder than a bush.
Yeah.
More exposed.
there's an old saying, you're warmer in a bush than on a bench.
Tremendous old saying.
Where was the bush? Paint the picture of the local
It was right in
area.
front of the train station, and there was like a little, like, pick-up point for taxis and stuff, and then it went down a little bit to the road, and then right in front of the road just a load of
So
bushes.
you didn't look for a long time for a particularly comfy spot?
I'll level with you, David. The amount of time it took me to decide to sleep in the bush was embarrassingly short.
Was it?
He just went there and that was it.
Now, that does surprise me. It was a quick decision. You've missed your train, and you go, right, that's it. And you immediately, like, 14 seconds later, you're snoring.
You're in a bush?
I actually
Yeah.
didn't get to sleep. It was scary. I was freezing, actually. Even though the bush, it was a nice, roomy bush.
Can you remember the shape of the leaves?
Why?
It was like small little Basingstoke leaves.
Individual leaves?
Yeah.
Variegated?
Okay. You have to explain what that word means.
It means there's sort of, there's a sort of white bit on the outside, I think.
I wasn't paying attention to the leaves. I had bigger problems at the time. I wasn't
Yo,
sitting in the
definitely.
bush going, one day, I may have to justify this entire experience on what I liked it. I better memorise the leaves and whether they're gentrified or whatever you said.
Oh, I love how awkward he is.
So, James, you've settled down in the bush
Yes.
and you're lying there, but it's cold.
Oh, I was sitting there.
Sitting in the
He
bush.
was sitting?
There, cross-legged and cold. I had a T-shirt on.
How are you going to go to sleep sitting?
I was scared. So I hadn't really... it was Friday night in Basingstoke. There were hoodlums around.
All you had on was a T-shirt.
And jeans.
And jeans, of course.
jeans.
Yes.
Still feel
course.
like the bench is warmer.
So, did anybody hear you in the bush and come and
At
investigate?
one point they did. At one point some hoodlums stopped outside the bush. They said, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't beaten someone up in a while. That's how they speak, David. Bullies speak like that to each other. And I was in the bush, and at the time I was wearing a red dress.
What did you say?
But
I was wearing a dress by now.
why?
Originally I was in
Exactly.
a T-shirt, and then I had to put a dress on.
Why did you put a dress
No.
on?
It was cold.
When you get a dress...
This is going south so fast. He was wearing a t-shirt and some jeans, and now he's wearing a dress because he was cold? Isn't that counterproductive?
It was cold.
When you get a dress...
I had it in a bag.
He had it in a bag, why?
I was making a short film, and I had to buy the wardrobe for the cast.
You're in the bush. The hoodlums had moved on. They didn't beat you up.
I tricked them. I put the bag over my head.
You seriously
Tremendous.
put the bag over your head.
Yeah, put yourself in my shoes. They're saying they want to beat someone up. If they look down and see me wearing a dress, it'll be like Christmas. So I put the bag over my head, and now if they look down, they'll think someone's left a bag and a dismembered body in a bush.
People at home, don't put bags on your heads.
Let's
Please.
go back to the temperature of this bush now.
Why is he so
You said
fascinated
you
with
went into the
temperature?
dress for warmth, but surely the jeans and the T-shirt were warmer than a dress. There's a lot
I
of
don't
ventilation.
think. I think
he
to
said
be
he put
fair,
the dress
I
on
don't think
over.
he took the jeans.
Yeah.
and the t-shirt.
Oh, it was double.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
don't
he didn't slip out of the jeans and the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Fold them up nicely at the side, and then get
Yeah.
the dress and put it on and go, oh, I look wonderful. He wasn't doing that.
Oh, right.
By the end of the night, he's wearing the jeans, the t-shirt,
And the dress.
and the bag.
Oh, exactly.
May I just say, it's lucky this didn't happen to Melvin, because if so, he'd have been on a bench wearing a dress and nothing else.
That would have been strange. Just to find someone like that in the street?
I guess. Is he telling the truth? Melvin, what do you think?
I say he's telling a lie. I know this game has destroyed me before, but I'm gonna say that James is telling a lie.
I think looking at James, I can believe that he could put on a dress.
He could
with a
do it.
bag,
He
over
definitely
his jeans
could.
and t-shirt. But a man that picks a bush over a bench, I can't trust. So on that basis,
He's
it's a lie.
obsessed with that.
Faye.
I've got to absolutely say it's true. I'm
True.
believing every element, really.
I'm going to go true.
True.
Yeah.
You're saying
So
true.
they're going with true.
James, was it true or was it a lie?
It's true.
Oh man, it's actually true. Wow. Wow, he must have been through a lot. This story since the beginning was very confusing. I'm not sure I've heard of anyone else besides James that actually went inside a bush, spent the night in the bush with the dress on, with jeans on, with a t-shirt on, and with a bag in his head. This guy, he's just weird. He's just weird. I'm gonna be leaving the video there for today. Remember, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember notification bell so that you receive alerts every time a new video pops up. And that's gonna be all. Have a good one.